Guess what time it is? It's Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live stream. Let's do this. I'm Ari. This is Kim. We are your comm devs on Far Cry 4. We've got a fun little... Oh, no, this rhino's looking at me. Sorry. We've got a fun little show lined up for you today. We have a prize. This sweet T-shirt.
It's so beautiful.
The Rangoli T-shirt from UB Workshop. So we're going to be giving one of those away. Oh, my God, it's running at me. And as I run from this rhino, I'll remind... Jesus Christ! No!
Oh, this intro is
oh,
smooth.
God. It killed me.
Just keep going.
So as this rhino has killed me, I'll remind you to jump in the comments, put your questions. We always love seeing your questions, and your moderators will tell you when it's time for the giveaway. It'll be probably at the end of the show, not probably, definitely. We've got a fun guest that we'll be introducing shortly as I reload after being destroyed by a rhino. And just want to remind everyone that we have a community challenge this week for takedowns, so I'm going to be trying to do as many takedowns as possible. And you can check to see your stats and the community stats at the community section on farcrygame.com/community. So, Kim.
Yes.
Who do we have with us today?
Who do we have with us today? I do believe that today we have Mr. Scott Mitchell.
Yay! Yes. My favorite guest from the launch stream because he made fun of me nonstop.
Plants.
Yeah.
It's so important to craft syringes.
So important.
Well, the thing that's funny is that you made fun of her, and yet she just died in a rhino accident where she could have been saved with a well-timed syringe.
I don't know, they're pretty relentless.
That rhino, I was doing nothing. I was just introing.
What's
worse? It had no reason.
What's worse? Honey badgers or rhinos? Which is harder? It's a toss-up.
I have to say, for me, probably the rhino.
The rhino?
The rhino, because the honey badger gives me so much joy when I see it doing its little dance, whereas the rhino is pure intimidation from the get-go.
Yeah, the honey badger you can get away from sometimes. You can get above it, which is cool, but both still take clips and clips to get through.
There's so much of that. The rhino just keeps going no matter what.
Yeah.
I try to hide behind a tree sometimes, and I'm just not good at it, I guess. I was going to say they keep going, but
I'm just not good at it.
I'm just not good at it.
I would say both fit into the scumbag category pretty equally.
I think I just have more respect for the rhinoceros because it's so big and stately.
Mm.
and the honey badger, you're like, we could have fun if you weren't so mean.
But he's got the element of surprise.
Yeah,
And that's what gets me all the time. And sometimes they team up. When you're running away from one, you get attacked by another.
Yeah, just like in nature.
Yeah. And eagles. I mean, maybe I could put them in the same category.
Okay. The eagle is actually, I would say, the ultimate terrible scumbag
So-
of Kirat.
I would
hard.
agree. Because you can try and avoid the others. Like if you see a little honey badger as he's backing up, you can go like, nope, not for me.
Yeah, yeah.
But the eagle,
No.
there's no chance to get out of there.
No.
Eagles are garbage animals.
No. So what's your favorite weapon against scumbags?
Okay, so the thing is, the most satisfying weapon is the grenade launcher.
Yeah,
But then it damages the pelt.
they get all blown
Yes.
up, yeah.
So
Exactly.
it's not worth it in the end. So it's best to just, I think, use the bow.
You're always trying to go for that clean kill, which against a rhino or a honey badger or an eagle is impossible.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just have to cut your losses and spray the air with light machine gun bullets.
I got a clean kill on a rat the other day.
A rat,
Wow.
wow.
It was going by, and I knifed it.
You
Wow.
can kill rats?
What's a rat
Yes.
worth nowadays? Like $2?
A hunk of meat.
A hunk of meat? Oh, that's not bad.
That's pretty good, actually.
Just get
It's
something
pretty
worthwhile
decent.
out of it, yeah. I prefer trucks. Trucks are pretty
Oh.
good. Honey badgers are no match against a truck.
Oh, that's how the first honey badger I ever fought died, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him in the wild, everyone was all excited, and then he killed someone, went after a second person, and the third, deciding that this honey badger was worth the life of his friend, ran both of them over.
Amazing. Yesterday I was following a Golden Path technical Jeep all the way up to a tower, and he conveniently ran over a honey badger for me.
Oh.
Yeah, sweet, free honey badger.
Do
Yoink.
you get the skin for that? Or is it damaged?
Of course you do.
Oh, so good.
Praise
eh?
be.
Yeah, didn't spend any bullets, didn't get my ass bit. Good to go.
Didn't get my ass bit.
No panic.
If you can say that at the end of any day, honestly, it's great.
Yeah, I know. Didn't get my ass
In
bit.
Far Cry? Yes.
And in real life.
Sure.
If I
Sure.
can end every day with, well, didn't get my ass bit,
Right?
Yeah.
these are pretty good.
Of course, it depends where you
As-
live.
Ice Cube
true.
decided that a good day was when he didn't have to use his AK. For us, it was any day where we don't get our ass bit.
Right.
Oh.
It was a good day.
That wouldn't
Just
work
some, just some.
as well as a rap, I feel.
No, I
You know,
didn't
I
get
don't
my
know.
ass bit.
Oh, get that deal.
Ah!
What was
Oh
after
no,
it?
nature!
Oh, don't run over that.
It was a,
Get on it.
It
Oh.
was a D hole.
Oh, chasing a pig?
Yeah.
See, yes.
Will that ever
Is it
not be
Is
funny?
it d-hole? Is it dole? Or is it d-hole? Nobody really knows.
No,
I think
no
someone
one knows. No,
yeah, there's no
one.
way. There's no way to double check the actual pronunciation of that animal that exists.
I go dole like the fruit.
Yeah, but are you talking about
Oh.
bananas or little red fox things that
Yeah.
are angry and
That's
fight
the
you
thing,
in
'cause
gangs?
if I order a shipment of one of them, I don't want the other to show up.
No, because then you get bit in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible.
Okay, we got a question. Oh, you get to try and read his name. I'm gonna drive, and I've driven the wrong way, so it's a good thing.
Gustavo D'Aguiar? Gustavo D'Aguiar?
That's fine.
Yeah?
Go for it.
Well, asks a question. If I don't have more keys of Karat, can I invite a friend by SharePlay?
If you've given away your 10 keys of Karat and your friends haven't started playing the game for real, what are your friends even doing?
That's a good question.
What are they playing?
Like, yeah, here's a question for you, Gustav. Why aren't your friends just straight up buying this game and playing with you?
Yeah, we're going to need some support from your friends at this point. But the other answer is no, because SharePlay, here's my understanding of it. So, I don't know if these are facts, but what I think is SharePlay would allow that person to play your game, but would not allow for co-op play in the way that Keys to Karat does.
That, I believe, is...
Ram 'em.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ram 'em.
no.
Ramming speed. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Fuck it.
shit, Scott's favorite weapon.
Trucks. I'm telling you, get that guy. Wow.
Yes.
Excellent.
Amazing.
I love that that was good karma.
See how efficient that was, though?
That was efficient as hell. You're
Trucks. Look, it even, like, guy's head is under the truck.
Oh, this
right. Oh,
poor
let me,
dude.
Here, buddy, let me help you out, huh? Let's just...
Oh, I was going to just take his
get
stuff.
you...
Why just pick him up and throw him in the back while you're at it?
Ah,
Oh.
There we go.
Conveniently, the tree is in front of you because you probably could have pushed it off a cliff with some C4.
you should definitely fill that with people.
Oh.
No.
That-
Well,
it's
this
on a
has
hill.
become upsetting.
This is not how he would have wanted to go, I don't think.
Just gonna get back in my truck.
No.
When his family is
and-
informed of what happened to him, we will not send that picture.
I'm pretty sure they screamed that too. I didn't want it to happen this way.
Not like this.
Not like this. My family will be so upset.
I wanted an open casket.
My family will be so upset is quite the understatement, but I really like it. My family will be so upset.
Oh no, everything's terrible forever.
I don't know if you can hear it now, but the radio station, the radio announcer is absolutely hilarious. I'll just
Yes.
drive around to listen to him because the stuff he says is amazing.
You know he's on The Daily Show now?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Hassan Minaj.
Awesome.
That's a
Awesome.
fun fact.
I love it. I laugh every time.
Mr. Dead Guy has a question for you.
Still dead.
And
God, I'm a bad driver.
What exactly did you do being an animation director?
Well, I have several teams of animators that are scattered about the world.
Oh God.
And I work with the lead game designer, the graphic art director, with programmers, and together we come up with all the different systems in the game. Basically, I have to come up with all the different ways that the characters are going to move, how the animals are going to move, how they're going to interact with different things, and then lead the animators down that path. So there's a lot of reference finding that I have to do. And then I have to talk to them about biomechanics and visual language and all sorts of artistic mumbo jumbo. But basically, I create an artistic vision for the project in terms of animation, and then I get the animators to jump on my bus, and we produce all the animations in the game that way.
Jump on my bus.
Is
Jump
this a
on the bus.
literal bus? Is
Uh,
there a field trip?
I wish. Although I did get to take a field trip to Shanghai, where our animators do all
That's
the
a
animal
hell of a
animations.
field trip.
That was quite the field trip. And then this woman pulled out this bag of like dried fish on the airplane. It was terrible. But quite the field trip. It was awesome. Yeah. But most of our animal animations are done by the team in Shanghai. And then we've got, we had a team in Toronto that helped us out with the Shangri-La stuff. A team in North Carolina as well that did most of our co-op work. And then the team here that did a lot of the AI and all of the first-person stuff. So quite a challenge.
I would like to know more about this fish.
Yeah.
But first,
go on.
I have a question from Zina Peditz, who asks, that's probably it. Who decided on the driving physics? They are a god.
Andrea Zanini, the lead game designer. Yeah, he's the physics master.
They are so good.
He's the official tuner and designer of all that stuff.
That is wonderful.
I feel like I would drive that way in real life in this situation.
Really?
Yeah, like if I just found a thing at the side of the road, I'd be like, I mean, not here.
Hey, tower.
Yep. We're just gonna go.
Yeah, point it. No
That's
road.
how I
who
drive
cares?
in my dreams, though. Like, or in my nightmares.
Or your nightmares. Or
Yeah.
in my nightmares.
Dreams where you're in the car and you're like, uh-oh, this isn't good.
Yeah.
It's like Mario Kart.
Do you have a car?
I do not.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. I think okay, cool was actually thank God.
We're all gonna be okay here in Montreal.
Yeah.
I do not have a license.
Yeah, apart from freezing rain today.
Whoa,
Not rad.
thank you,
Oh,
LT Gray.
Oh, hey.
Uh-oh, but I have to go down there.
Not yet.
Ooh, it's killing everyone.
It's killing him so beautifully, though.
It is. Beautiful
Thanks to the work
animations.
of this guy's team.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
Yeah, it really looks good.
Oh, now I have to find the supplies with the tiger. Okay.
Have you guys started to see the animals fighting against one another?
Yes. The best thing in the world is a big cat tackling a deer.
Yeah, it's
insane.
amazing.
The best thing in the world.
The best thing in the world. It does the full turn. So it ends up on its back. Oh,
Yeah, it rolls
it's
over, and
so
the
good.
yaks as well get the same kind of thing. They flip over super.
No, I thought you
Have
were
you
gone. I
seen
thought
that?
you were gone.
Have you seen a crocodile try and grab on the nose of an elephant yet?
No, I have not. Oh, that's so good, though.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Gosh darn
The
it.
death animation of the tiger just there was so sad.
Yeah,
It
It
was.
was like, oh no.
kind of melts into a pose.
Yeah,
He just kinda
he gets that look on
slowly-
his face like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Although if you've been playing if you played the first part of Shangri-La, that one's super sad. That look that he gives you
I
kind
got
of before he crumbles.
teary-eyed
Yeah, it's sad.
watching the tiger stumble into view.
Yeah, it's sad.
Oh,
He gets better though.
he does get better, and it's good, but it's just like, man, You don't know what he's been through, but you can feel it.
We didn't want it to be too sad, so it was actually even more sad before. So we
Like,
toned
that
it
was
down.
it not being too sad?
Yeah, he had this terribly
Yikes.
pathetic look on his face, like, oh my God,
Like,
save me.
before?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, but we toned it down.
Oh,
I would love to see some.
Boz
Part of that.
9876 asks, "What are you giving away?"
Oh,
And,
glad you
glad you
asked. One-handed gyrocoptering while I hold up this T-shirt from UB Workshop. It is the Rangoli T-shirt. You of course get to choose what size you would like, and we will have UB Workshop send that out for you. Weep. Thank you for asking, Boz.
Yes.
I watched a documentary on the Boz. Not the gentleman who's asking questions, of course, but it was an ESPN 30 for 30 on the Boz, Brian Boswell.
Is he still
college
alive?
football player. Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, that could still be him.
That would be amazing if that was the Boz.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Oh,
No, don't worry.
headcanon.
D-Man has a question for us. He says, "Did the lady offer you any fish?" Because we didn't really get closure on that story, so...
yeah, no, good question.
Yeah.
Good question.
Was it just a thing that happened near you?
The plain lady with the bag of
She
fish.
didn't offer me fish, but eventually the stewardesses were going by and they're like, what is that smell? And the guy beside me kind of just like nonchalantly pointed her out, and then they asked her to put it away. So she put it back in her purse, but then she kept like creeping it out. And she was like holding her purse up close and still creeping out pieces. It was like fish jerky. It was horrible. Horrible.
I guess it was a long flight, so you need to bring your own snacks, your own fish jerky.
But you know, like fish in a microwave, you just
Yes.
don't do that in a public space.
I guess
Imagine an enclosed airplane.
what I find very weird is that she could, like, there...
How did she get it on the
There was
airplane?
First of all, there's that.
Yeah.
How did she get that? It's
No,
constant.
Customs is throwing out Kim's mustard, and they're letting this woman take fish on
Well,
the
there's
plane?
clearly no
So-
water left in it. It was extremely
Oh, that's
dehydrated.
true.
It was like crispy fish chips, but looked more like she was eating leather.
Jesus God.
It didn't smell like leather.
This sounds terrible.
It
That
was,
is a
Worse
shame.
and worse.
yeah, it was unfortunate.
What an upsetting story.
Yeah. I mean, I was disgusted the first time, but she went back for seconds, and
I just don't understand why she wouldn't want to, I guess, get any of the readily available food.
Well,
And insisted, like, no, on this
Well.
flight, I have to finish these. I've been issued a challenge. I can't come back with
no.
this.
Excuse me, I
Gotta
can't
eat
control
all this
myself. I
fish.
must have this dried
Ooh,
fish.
delicious.
my God, gyrocopters make everything better.
They do.
Unless you're trying to get off at the top of a tower.
Sometimes, though. Sometimes it's okay.
I've yet managed to pull it off.
Really?
Yeah, I mean the way that
Oh,
that
fuck,
works
right.
with vehicles
Okay.
is, excuse me, if it detects that you're beside something or there's an obstruction, it'll
Yeah.
automatically spit you out of the opposite side. So
Yes.
yeah, I found myself wingsuiting a couple times to save myself.
I will say that all towers in the south, except for, I think, two, like one is in Mission, gyrocopter.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, look at you.
You gotta
Well,
land, like,
I think I've made a
right
poor
next
choice.
to the speaker most times.
I have a hard time with the camera
Yeah.
because I keep turning the camera to look around and then I'm steering in the opposite direction. I'm like, why am
Oh
I
God,
going?
yes.
Yeah, it takes me a while to orient myself.
Here we
Oh,
go.
look at you making this delivery.
Ah!
Oh!
Oh God!
Ah.
No, let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Open the door!
Guys.
Here!
Kill it, dead. Kill it.
I'm gonna kick it.
Yes.
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
you're hurting from poison, though.
Yeah, don't go for melee. Bad. Shoot it.
I'm kind of tempted. Oh, a headshot.
Yeah.
We can send that to his family.
So I meleeed a deer the other day, and I was spamming the melee. I was like, die, 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 and I finished it off with a kick when it was falling down. It was amazing. Because normally you can't kick the animals or the NPCs. It doesn't work. You always automatically pull out your knife. But yeah, it was going down, and I just booted it in the head.
Insult to injury.
Awesome. It was awesome.
Minecraft
Wondrous.
Melon Man asks, what platform did it take a long time to create the physics and animation? I'm going to call that. How
I'm going to
long?
attempt. I'll make an attempt. So
Excellent.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and think you're asking about what software we use. We animate in Motion Builder, and then we use Havoc for physics. But we have some pretty fancy gameplay programmers that help out the animation team enormously. that allow us to do a combination between animation and physics. So now you get dudes that go flying through the air in Far Cry 4, whereas in past versions you didn't have that kind of stuff. So much more
Sweet.
fulfilling now.
And it's so satisfying.
It is very satisfying. It is very satisfying. Although if you get too close with an explosion, they turn into jam, which can be satisfying, but I like to watch them fly.
It's, yeah, I
When
feel
you
like,
say jam,
yeah, that's a bit too real,
yeah.
Yeah.
but
I don't
the
need-
flying through the air ragdoll-like is phenomenal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're gonna go to
Oh.
that resort to that way to kill somebody, I mean, well, you know,
Yeah, that's what you asked
that's what
for, right?
happens.
Whoops.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry. Hit the
You
the
trying
wrong
like a
toggle.
takedown from above on the gyrocopter?
Hit the wrong toggle on that
non-deployment
one.
of the wingsuit.
It's it's pretty classic. Have we got some more fun questions from the communauté, like we
we
say in
do.
French?
Oh, it's Assassin's Weed Kurdistan. And he asks, how many people were working on that game? It's just these three.
Yeah, we made the whole game by our lonesome.
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh, it's just you.
Yeah, it's about 300 or more, I think, worldwide. I think is a pretty safe number.
Yeah, it's
Lots,
always
lots,
hard
lots,
to
lots.
give an accurate number because people are coming in and coming on at different stages of the process,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's everyone around the world.
Yeah, yeah. We have
So-
studios all over the world, so we pull from those resources as much as we can. And there's a lot of QA, a lot of quality assurance that helps us out across all over the world, so that we're developing during the day, which is the daytime on our time, and they're testing while it's nighttime for us. So the whole thing just keeps right on moving. So the next day when we come in, we've got all sorts of stuff ready for us to fix.
Wonderful gift.
Yeah.
A wonderful gift.
How
Here's
wonderful.
what's wrong.
Yes.
Fix it.
Fix it.
Moria asks, actually, question. With the mocap that was used, did the animation team have to go in and still set up manual keyframes like lip syncing, etc.?
For the lip sync, we used Face Effects, which is a third-party software that I'm a huge fan of because it will auto-generate the lip sync for you. You have to do a couple little tweaks to kind of respect the old rules of classical animation that make it sync a little bit better than using it straight out of the box. But we layer that on top of the mocap that we used for the characters.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, clean kill, double skin. Another question.
I am the most dangerous game of all.
You got Bambi's dad.
Okay.
Okay. Assassin's Weed Kurdistan asks, why did you guys choose Pagan Min and not anybody else who is more violent? To which I would say that violence is not synonymous with power. There are other ways to exert influence besides straight up violence, and I think it's interesting to explore in a villain.
Like, say, mind games?
Yes.
Well, that's it. If you have someone like Pagan, if you had someone like Voss, you knew he was going to attack you and he was just a bad dude. But if you have someone like Pagan Min, you don't know if he's going to offer you dinner or stab you in the back with a fork.
Yeah. And
See, there was an example where violence would have paid off, however. You could have rammed that guy.
In my hovercraft?
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
yes.
I'm gonna.
yeah.
Too close.
No.
I think, yeah. I'm a
Do
little
it.
concerned.
Oh. Oh, you got him.
Oh.
He flew, and now he's floating.
Oh, face down.
Yes.
Good work.
You died as you lived, face down in the dirt.
And you got a
took a
condom.
condom from him.
Good for you.
Oh, I took his condom.
Would not use it though. It may have been damaged.
Good call. You don't know where. You
I'm
don't
just-
know.
I'm
You
trying
know
to
what
keep the
cave he got
community
that out
safe
of.
right
Kim's
now.
keeping it real.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
We'll not look at that floating barrel.
Where is
Happens.
this
Physics.
stupid mask?
Oh.
Where's this stupid mask?
Here, mask.
Get ready for the next half hour of the program where I try and find, oh my god, what happened in here?
I think we have another question.
Some dying happened in here.
Oh,
It's
God.
from Tubbo Mayo, who is in fact
Ah.
a real tub of mayo. That's an interesting thing about them.
I think, Kim, it's actually Tub Zero Mayo.
Oh, it's an empty tub.
Mm.
Oh, I feel that. Anyway, so question is, Just got the Platinum Trophy on PS4 version. How many of you have completed the game 100% as well?
Not
You know
yet.
what? I feel like that's actually a shade and not a question.
It's a humble brag.
Yeah.
I have not finished. I'm doing everything, and I keep getting sidetracked.
Yeah, same.
It's awesome. Liberating and re-liberating outposts and getting karma points and all that stuff, so I have not
Although it was the
finished.
question
this serial
to
killer is
us
the worst.
or to everyone. Well, very
I'll say to everyone, and I also want to congratulate all
Sub-Zero.
Masters of Karat with their platinum trophies.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
remind everyone that I got a panicked message last week from our live ops director, and I thought something had gone terribly wrong, and it was just because he was missing one trophy for his platinum trophy, and so I had to log in at 11 o'clock at night and help him do his stupid co-op thing, which it took us forever because I had to be the driver.
Well, at
And
least
as you all know from this show, I am not the best driver. Okay, forget this mask. I don't
but
care.
that might help Tubbo Mayo understand that
You know, you're maybe not the best driver, but you're quite the horticulturalist.
You know what? Why did we invite you?
I think that's exactly why we invited Scott.
Why did
Oh,
we-
you can have flowers on your dash.
Ah, for God's sake.
Told you so.
Assassin's Weed Kurdistan apologizes to us for spamming, and apology accepted,
Keep them coming.
and
Yeah.
asks, what was your first game?
My first game?
Game to make or game to play, you think?
Name both.
First
I'm
game
gonna do
to
the
play
Sharma Salsa
was
mission.
Tron on the Atari. And first game to make
Yes.
was Cell Damage at Pseudo Interactive. That was my first game to work on because it didn't ship. But the first one that shipped was Splinter Cell Chaos Theory.
Ooh.
Sorry about cell damage.
Sorry. It happens.
No one asked me, but the first game in which I appeared in the credits was Assassin's Creed Unity. So,
Wow.
congratulations.
Yes,
me.
congratulations.
Oh, mine was Watch Dogs.
A little pat on my back.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, do it yourself.
And congratulations to you,
We're a
Kim,
team.
for
Thank you.
Watch Dogs.
Thank you.
What is the first game you ever played? I think technically mine was probably one of those little snake-eating apple games.
Yeah, probably like Duck Hunt or like the side-scrolling Duke Nukem. Oh, Halloween Harry. Oh, what was that? Okay,
We're just naming
apologies
games.
to you if you loved this. Was it Hugo's House of Horrors or something?
What?
It was like you had to write in commands.
Oh,
It was like, hey, walk to button, press button. There
okay.
was one level that they locked you in, and if you tried too many combinations, which was like 5, it would never let you out again, and you had to restart the game.
Oh, okay.
It was abysmal. It was back when no one cared about anyone else. You're just making games, putting them out into the world, and if you're not good enough, such is life.
Mylon's Secret Castle. Rough. Very
Oh.
rough.
Secret Castle.
Yeah,
Mylon's
Mylon's
Secret Castle.
Just the roughest game ever. It's
Just
like
unforgiving.
blind tunnels,
Oh,
making
God.
your way through these giant blocks. And you can't see anything. It's literally trial and error if you got through. Very
Man.
crazy.
Yeah, I guess it was because a lot of them were just made by very, very small teams or one person heading out
to
to
the
the
next
world, and they're like,
vehicle.
well, we can play this. Can't you?
I guess that was before the whole time of replayability.
Yeah, I
You
think
know?
it was very experimental stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
That guy just got off his quad and ducked because I got into a vehicle, and he is correct. If you see me coming in a vehicle in Karat, just get out of your vehicle and cower by the side of it. Because odds are good, it will end in tears and fire.
Need
I
a bumper
love-
sticker that says "Stops for Plants."
Come on with this.
No, I really love
I'm
that.
sorry.
That's really good.
I-
You actually just missed one.
purposeful. Yeah, I did it on purpose so that no one would shade me for picking up that plant and making a circle.
You're getting equal shade for not picking up the plants at this point.
Oh, Queen of the Needles.
Woo,
Yeah,
nailed
jump.
it.
Oh, that was an anticlimax.
Leave.
Assassin's Weed Kurdistan with in between says that that's his favorite Splinter Cell. So
Sweet.
That was
excellent
you.
work.
Cool.
So I hear that you're responsible for the ending of Mass Effect.
All right.
That's for making fun of my plants.
No, that's for making fun of my freaking plants. All right, Needle Queen. No, I am not responsible for the ending of Mass Effect. the Casey Hudson is responsible for the ending of Mass Effect.
Oh, shout out.
I'm glad that we had to address this in a live stream to say that, contrary to popular belief, Scott Mitchell is not responsible for that.
Nope.
times.
Another question, to which I do not know the answer, is asked by Moria, who asks,
Mo
are-
underscore Rhea underscore.
Oh, it could be, it's true. It could be Maureen Rhiannon.
Maureen Rhiannon
Maureen
here.
Rhiannon. Are the Masks of Yalung based on something that happened in historical context, or was something very loosely, completely made with world building?
Oh, man, we should get the narrative team on this.
Yeah, this is a question I cannot answer, and
Oh, you see over here, there's a little
not.
green plant. Guess
Oh.
what?
perfect.
It's a syringe now because they're very important to the game.
Oh,
You should
congratulations.
always have topped up syringes. Get the skill where it gives you 2 leaves per plant.
That's right.
So it's an auto craft syringe every time you pick a plant.
And you can quick heal. That's right. So many positives.
Quick
so
healing
many
is good, though.
positives.
And you're so good at it.
And it means that I never ever have to see any of those horrifying animations of pulling shrapnel out of your hand or
Unbending a finger.
yes.
Yeah.
They are
the
a
shrapnel is
hallmark of
really
the Far
harsh.
Cry series at this point, and I hate them.
I like the one where he pulls the shard out of his thumb.
What's this down here?
Out of his finger.
Ooh,
I like when he
it's probably the rhino
cauterizes
that
the
killed me.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a
Yeah.
new one for us. Yeah.
Good for him.
Wingsuit.
That one almost didn't make it.
Yay.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, where are you pulling these matches out of? And why couldn't I use them before?
As fans
Wait
will
a
know,
minute.
you have like a zillion pockets.
That's true.
Right.
So there's someone on the team whose job it is to go, this isn't plausible.
Well, we all ask ourselves that question actually, because it still has to fit within the
Realm of possibility.
possibility, but at the same time we're kind of playing to people's fantasies. So what? Pull a bundle of matches out of your pocket, you know? I mean, you do have a health kit.
Speaking of health kit,
Usually.
you've got like a ton of stuff on your person.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Average Streetwood
say
was always pulling stuff out of his pockets, and no one questioned that.
little prayer to the water gods that I can make it across swimming and not get attacked by
Camera. Pull out your camera. It shows the little teeth.
you.
Are good. I know.
Oh God.
Oh, look at that. What's down there?
I don't want to
What is down there?
Are you intrigued?
I'm
Okay,
very
let's go
intrigued.
down there.
Yeah.
Might be plants.
It's only fish.
It might be plants. Shut up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's some kind of crashed plane.
Definitely not plants.
Wow, Army Supply Flight 2911. Semper Fi.
Oh.
We will always remember the pilot of this flight.
Will we?
I'll remember for the rest of this
What will
live
we remember him for? Chlorine tablets.
His love
I got a
of,
phablet.
his love of
And a
phablets
phablet.
and chlorine tablets.
Oh,
Oh, look,
shit! There's
there's
a
a
mask,
mask.
of balloon.
Oh.
Nice.
So Yellow was responsible
Oh
for
God,
this?
I'm drowning.
Oh, you
I
died
drowned.
for the mask.
Oh.
Wow. Getting greedy.
Oh, you got it. You know what you should have done? Collected some plants and crafted one of the underwater syringes. It's just a thought. You could have done that.
I dislike
Is
all
it
of
all-
you so much.
As she looks at her watch, am I almost done
Yeah,
with
I
you?
know, I was
we
like,
have to get out of here. This
Okay,
is too
here
much.
we go.
I won't be speaking to these two.
I haven't
ever
even
again.
had lunch yet.
Could have eaten it on camera. Cameraman Gabe.
Cameraman is holding my lunch. Like, oh, you mean this lunch that you didn't eat? Oh, it's just getting cold over here by the camera.
It's
There
soup.
are chimes. Choose. in front of
Oh.
us.
Would you like a ginger chew, Eric?
I don't think eating a ginger chew would be the best
I think
idea
it
right
actually would, because they're excellent for your stomach.
now. Don't replace food.
They are food.
Okay,
Clearly food.
If you eat
great.
enough, anything is food.
Okay, you know what? Let's just go to a question. Do we have a question from the community?
Oh.
Minecraft Melon Man. With Far Cry 4 on every platform, which one is your favorite to play on and get the full experience? My favorite to play on is the console that I own,
Yeah.
which is PS4.
Yeah.
It's the only way that I can get my experience, so it's my favorite.
Mine's on PS4. I'm really enjoying the PS4.
Are we all on PS4?
We are.
Yep.
Except for our cameraman and our producer, Yubi Nick and Yubi Gabe, who are on the Xbox One. I'm sure you can add them, and it's easy because I bet that's what their names are.
I have a question about the X-Bone.
Oh, all
When
right.
people call it the X-Bone. Oh, this is actually my question.
Oh.
Is that offensive or is it said with love? Like people say like, oh, I'm going home to play with the X-Bone.
Pretty sure Microsoft would say that's offensive.
Because I always see XB1. And then I'm like, are people being mean about it? Because they'll say it about their own devices. They're like, no, I got this game on this.
That's true.
So is that like
Oh,
okay? Can
UB
we-
Nick says he just calls his the bone.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Although going home to play with the bone is
Exactly what you want to tell people?
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Played with my bone till 2 in the morning.
Oh, Scott. Now we're
Bones
just
and D-holes. Thank you for tuning in.
And welcome to our last live stream.
Yes. See you later, everyone.
See you later forever.
No, we'll still be back in 2015 maybe.
It's true. We should mention that this is actually our last live stream of the year
Yeah.
because the studio will be closed
For the holidays.
for the holidays. Yeah. So it's one of the best times to work for a European/French company. They love to take their time off. So, yay.
Thanks, Europe.
I know North America's like, you get the day. Please enjoy your day off. Europe's like, take 2 weeks. It's fine. Chill
If
out.
anyone hasn't seen Muppets Most Wanted, there are some amazing Europe jokes in that.
There
really
are
great,
some
yeah.
amazing
Ty
French
Burrell
jokes.
plays a French Interpol agent, and he nails it.
Speaking
Really
of
good.
Europe, it would seem that half of our sales, pretty much half of our sales have been in Europe, 50%.
Thanks again, Europe.
Yeah, thanks
you,
for the
Europe.
support, you
It's
guys.
because they have so much time off, they can play all our video games for such a
Yeah,
long time.
I mean, they have all of the month of August off, and
Really?
like another month. Yeah, they get crazy time off.
They have like 6
Wow.
weeks vacation.
But are they more chilled out then?
Yes. Gray guy. Oh,
Gray guy on YT.
I still remember him.
Is it Gray guy on Yunt?
Yes, it is. He has a question. Can't see it. It's back. At what stage in development was the idea of the gyrocopter introduced? And do you know who exactly came up with it?
Yeah, I would like to thank them.
Fairly early on, near the start of the project. And again, I want to say Andrea Zanini, but Andrea was...
Andrea Zanini. You have to get him
Andrea
on the...
Zanini, the lead
Killing it.
game
Yeah, we should
designer.
get him on.
But Andrea would often have what we call brainstorm sessions where he'd bring designers and people from other departments in and be like, all right, so what vehicles do we want to have in the game this time around? And kind of open the door to everybody, and we go from there.
I'm so glad someone said elephants, please.
Yes, elephants.
Another question has come up. It's from Roth Sothi, who asks, Ari, may we see a demonstration of how the flamethrower looks in FC4?
I don't have
Do
the
you have it
flamethrower.
unlocked?
No.
Oh.
So
It is a
sorry.
shame. Well, Ari's not gotten to that point in her game yet, but
Here's what I can do.
you can throw this Molotov.
You have a
Yeah,
rocket.
basically. Let's just burn this house down. Where I was sitting when they were making the game. Sorry, UBK just looks at me like I'm a monster.
That's a person's home.
Well,
Was a person's
now
home.
Well-
it's a flame.
So imagine that, except for instead of a Molotov, it's a jet of fire.
Are
Yeah.
they in it? Because they're often in it.
You know what?
Are you burning them?
Oh,
you're burning
no,
you.
I'm out.
You're burning you.
That's what you get. That's
Yep.
karma.
Burn.
Well, luckily we don't hear game audio when we're playing, so I can't hear their screams. Wah, wah,
Don't
wah.
worry, the smoke inhalation will kill them silently.
They were napping. They were siesting because they're from Europe.
Oh, Yaralp asks, what was the
Yaralp.
inspiration for Pagan Min's look? I think he's the best Far Cry villain. He's so unique.
Cool. I've heard things like the character from Michi the Killer.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
there are a lot of places that his look came from, like a lot of different...
There's a lot of different places. That's the one I remember.
Yeah.
One
For
of
the
ones I
pink is
remember.
very striking, right? I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
But yeah, we'll have to look into that and get more sources for you. But he changed so much through the development process that it's super cool that he looks like this now, and he looks super good.
Yeah, we are privy to a number of concept drawings
Yeah.
that are very, very cool of our early man, Pagan Min.
Yes, his outfit's so well tailored. His jacket's great. His little peacock brooch.
I also
Very
like that,
stylish.
like, as you get closer to him, like, physically, you look at his face, the more you're like, You are an old dude.
Yeah, there's a bit where you have like the wrinkles that are here that I think suggest a facelift. Really good. You can see it in the scene when you're at Durgesh. It's really cool.
To give you an idea how much work goes into designing these characters, it's months and months and months. Like Peg and Min was at least, if not more than a year in development, just getting the concept like nailed down before they even started modeling it. And then when they modeled it, they went through many iterations to get it to make it perfect. So, and that happens with most of the story characters are the same thing. But Peg and Min was particularly long.
I guess it's because he's the front man, right?
Important.
Another question from Tub O Mayo. How did Muppets Most Wanted affect the development of Far Cry 4? Kermit DLC skin?
That'd be amazing.
1, I wish. And 2, I watched it while it was being made.
Do you still see people throwing dead bodies off the cliff there sometimes?
I can wait around.
I
And
mean, there's some skeletons at the bottom. I remember playing an early version of this in development, and yeah, and they were
From where
right
would
off,
they
right there.
throw?
See where that woman is standing over to the right by the fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every now and again, I think there's an animation that plays, and they just chuck dudes off there, right off there. Look down, see there's dead dudes.
Oh,
man,
jeez.
yeah. Well, they're from the arena, I guess,
Oh,
right?
Yeah, but I haven't
God.
seen it. I haven't seen it play yet in my playthrough at home. But I remember an earlier version, they were chucking the bodies off the cliff.
Oh my God! Is this the man whose family's been attacked by honey badgers?
So,
Lol.
Boz9876 asks, how hard is it to get a job working for Ubisoft?
I was gonna make a joke that obviously not that hard since I'm here, but
It depends what you're looking for. Like, there are so many different jobs in game development, I imagine that.
Right
That's it,
now,
I think.
right now, a hot job is in programming. So if you're an engineer, that's that's definitely one spot where they're always looking for help. On the arts, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit tougher to get in. You have to have a pretty kick-ass demo and lots of experience usually. But that doesn't mean that the doors are closed to people with no experience. That's for sure. I mean, a lot of people come in, they've worked on mod projects and things like that, and that definitely helps out. Because basically what they're looking for is that you got a little bit of experience with a game engine. So things like Unity is a good tool for that kind of stuff. You can do it at home. But it depends on the department.
sorry, I've decided to enter into the arena, and it's
sure
a
did.
huge mistake.
Hey, guess what? There's no plants in the arena.
Oh, now you know what? It's getting personal.
Blaming me for Mass Effect endings? They sent us cupcakes, man. They sent us a lot of cupcakes. Somebody did like a Kickstarter and sent like 200 some odd cupcakes to the studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
so
crazy.
nice.
They said A, B, and C on them, except they all tasted the same. See what they were going for?
Sorry, I scored 55 points.
This is the saddest story you've ever told.
Yes, I'm sorry, but it has a positive ending. A, it didn't make it through the front doors of the studio, the cart with the 200-something cupcakes. And B,
You got all of them?
all the cupcakes. No, we sent them to a homeless shelter.
Oh, that is a nice ending.
Yep.
Yeah, so they got to enjoy the
in the end, there
multiple
was a good
endings.
ending.
Joke's on you, passive-aggressive cupcakes.
Guy.
More questions.
Stay away from me, dog. Stay away from me.
Have questions?
No.
Oh, did you get 2 in one shot? I think you did. I think you did.
Congratulations.
I am
multi-kill.
become death destroyer.
And they stopped the door from closing.
Who is killing me?
Oh, much healing, much healing.
Okay, how does anyone do well in the arena?
That's a question.
Yeah.
We'll put that back to the community.
Yeah, how are the community doing in the arena? Are they garbage like I am?
Nick says, hide.
Oh, thanks, Nick. You son of a bitch.
Pro tip,
Gray Guy on YT asks,
there's a dog there. A wolf.
question again. How far is the fire spread, and how long does the fire last exactly?
Oh, that's a good question.
really good
Oh, God!
Oh, punched it in its little face.
I think there's a pack leader too.
I don't think we have any fire.
You have
Oh,
Molly.
God, I made it through round 1. Yay.
Fire lasts for it lasts for quite some time, but not. So I guess my answer would be quite some time, but not so long that it will take over all of Karat and leave you in a flaming hellscape.
The spread of fire always comes down to this problem, what we call performance, because the game has to run on the console and the PC properly, so we have to be careful how many special effects and we're playing on the screen, how many characters are on the screen. So there's a lot of technical issues behind it.
Because if you got too much going on, then it just slows the game right down.
Then the frame rate drops down to embarrassingly low levels. So we avoid that at all costs. So the teams are very careful how much they put in. So a game where there's so much detail, you're probably going to see a little bit less fire spread.
Oh, there you go. Some background information on fire spreading. Moria advises that you go in guns blazing.
Thanks.
And hope for some help from Noor, who is
Not
famously unhelpful, I would say.
Yes.
Willie G2, which I assume is for Generation 2, the second generation of Willies.
Generation Willie.
Thank you. Scott
She
is
sings
delighted
too.
by that.
She sings too.
Yeah,
That's-
there's nothing she can't do.
That is why you got hired.
It's true. Ari made up a great song, and she got hired for it.
Hire me to your community team. I bring so much to the table.
Right? So
Oh.
Willie,
Oh,
speaking
you're
of
on
everything
fire.
on Willie G2 asks something. Oh, was Karat loosely based on an actual place? Nepal. Tibet.
Yep.
Or was it completely custom made? I guess in the question I may have answered.
Loosely based on Nepal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. So you see a lot of Nepalese items. You see a lot of Indian items. They speak Hindi
Yeah.
in the game. Can I kill audience? No, don't even
No,
ask, Gary.
no.
Yeah.
Oh!
Victory.
Shower me with
You
your
did it.
sand.
It is so. That animation is particularly good. The fact that he takes a moment to relish.
4 stars, everyone.
Hey,
Huh?
not bad,
Well, stars
not
are made of sand.
bad.
The stars are made of sand. Is there anything they haven't thought of?
I believe it's chalk.
Nothing. That's
Oh,
fair.
okay.
Well, powdered chalk?
You know what?
Yes. What?
You're not coming back.
Oh.
Until 2015. Because neither are we. We should have done a Christmas Eve live stream where we just gather around with little blankets and eat things and just talk to them like like their family.
Will there be cookies?
Yes.
Oh, I had cookies, but we ate most of them.
Yeah, we didn't bring enough to share with everyone.
Yeah, Gabe had a couple, and Nick had a
Yeah.
couple.
These are the stories that we can only tell on a live stream.
You're
I
on
had
fire.
cookies earlier, but I don't have them now. I am always being set ablaze outside of the arena.
By that particular,
Oh man, these
Fire.
dudes are brawling.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
oh.
jeez.
because they want in on the hijinks.
No,
This
you
guy's
don't
really
wanna-
good.
Oh.
This is like the raid.
I know. This is so good.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
the boss keeps asking us questions, but he's not answering my question of, are you Brian Bosworth,
Yes, please answer that.
a.k.a. the Boz,
Yeah.
college football phenom, and arguably the first athlete celebrity.
Well, let's find out.
Are you?
So Zaina Pettis asks, at what point of development did you decide on the map design?
Oh, that's an ongoing process with the level design team. That went on for a long time as well. Yeah. I can't give you an exact amount of time, but the map is enormous, and all the elements have to fit together, so it's long.
This mission is
Would you
kill
like to-
all the
would you like to talk about it?
heroin-crazed D-holes in the area.
I believe it's
Villagers
pronounced.
can't afford to lose any more yaks.
I believe it's
The
pronounced Dahole.
heroin-crazed D-holes.
Get in the hole.
Hold to accept, yes, please.
You have to
Oh
kill
my
them.
God.
Save his
Kill them
family
all.
from the Daholes.
Save me. The D-holes killed my wife.
Oh, did you do the voice acting for that?
Yep, that was me.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yep.
Really well done.
And another car with
Oh,
a
God.
dangly thing in the
okay.
corner.
Flowers.
Amazing.
Oh, good. Good.
You thought I was going to say flowers?
I did. I thought you were going to say...
Yeah.
I thought this was one of those things.
Oh.
I just assumed it was a flower crown that someone angrily removed.
Aw.
Get this off of me.
I I'm not Lana Del Rey. Get this away from me.
Tumblr keeps putting flower crowns on things.
She sings about video games, but does she really like video games?
Oh my god, maybe she can come on.
Could we invite
Love
her?
to have her on.
I
Lana
don't know.
Del Rey, if you're watching.
I don't know if she would come on here.
All right, what do we got?
Boz.
Boz,
Is
come
not gonna,
on.
I guess he's not answering the question,
Okay,
so fine.
Boz. Oh, okay.
Oh, I know
Buzz
I am not.
9876. What kind of research did you guys do to make the gun sounds and look realistic? And no, I am not.
It is a shame.
It is a shame. So for guns, mapping and sounds, I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like it's just shoot some guns and record it.
I think the audio team did actually go shooting, but I don't know. Often,
Oh my god!
a lot of the
I was on
audio
a
comes
mission.
from sound banks. Where are you going?
I don't know. I don't
Also,
know.
like,
Don't look at
existing
me.
sounds of like
Yeah.
AKs and stuff.
Yep.
I guess that's fair.
Well, that's it because I mean, there's only so many different ways that an AK can sound because that's the sound it makes.
Yes.
I do love the introduction of the skins on the weapons because ain't nothing flyer than an auto crossbow with a tiger pattern.
Except the T-shirt we're about to give away.
This one right here. It's this T-shirt. Oh God, something's killing me. Okay, sorry.
Feel free to congratulate me at any time on my flawless segue.
That was an amazing segue.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
So.
Okay, what's killing me? Please stop.
Oh, no! There's so many
No,
of
it was a
them.
mistake. It was a
You
mistake.
should have brought a grenade launcher.
Get the team, the pack leader.
Get the pack leader.
Pack leader is a different color.
Hold on, hold
You
on,
use
hold on.
syringe. You keep collecting, but you're not using.
You know what? Everyone
Get in the
calm
truck.
down.
Get in the truck.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh.
Heal. Okay. So.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
gone so
Wow.
wrong. That went so terribly wrong.
Yeah, don't.
So for the
Look, there's one
giveaway.
left. There's one left. 2, 3 left.
Yes, Kim,
Yeah,
please
get that
tell
one.
people about the giveaway.
I know what it is.
Yes.
It's the shirt. It's really nice. It features
So-
the Rangoli. And
In the comments section, if you want to participate in the giveaway, you just have to enter !raffle, and you will be automatically entered into the raffle to get a shirt.
oh well, look at this, Ari. 419 got a minute says Z Coop to, of course, our friend Zach.
Ah,
Can we expect more spoken word poetry today?
that is a wonderful question. And
Oh, you missed.
I
Go
was
get it.
called out.
Oh, another one.
Come the hell on.
By
That's the one you
Splinter
wanted to
Cell
get
Com Dev Zach.
Zach Cooper.
Yes.
So he did a bit of slam poetry since I said I never would. And he called me out at the end of it. So in 2015, you can definitely expect my reply. Unfortunately, for those of you who recall, last week I was cursed by a yuppie. And that curse turned into a full-blown head cold that knocked me out for a number of days. So as soon as I am back up to...
Yes, Ari needs the holidays to think about how hard she's going to slam this poetry.
Well, that's it, because it was a pretty sweet burn.
It really, we were not expecting that.
No.
It just came out of nowhere. Left us singed.
Singed.
And when I say us, I of course mean Ari, because I was fine.
No.
I have nothing to do with this. I started it, but I don't intend to finish it.
Okay.
There's no I in team,
Gregayunt.
but you can spell me.
Oh, it's
Ah,
true.
see what I did there?
Ah.
That is
Gray guy
wonderful.
on YT,
Gregayunt.
or which side was Git?
Yunt.
On it, asks, have you all used the editor? If so, what creation are you most proud of?
I
So-
have not used the editor.
I have used the editor,
I have not used the editor.
and the creation I'm most proud of is as many crocodiles as the editor can manage, then as many explosive barrels as the editor can manage around them, so that they're the donut hole and the barrels are the donut. Then you get a sniper, so I have a little hill nearby,
Hey, D-holes.
and you just shoot one thing. And it's just the entire screen becomes engulfed in bright red flames and the just fully
Oh no, where's our
straightened
D-hole
out
friends?
bodies of flying crocodiles.
D-hole jam.
It's beautiful. It's like pickup sticks. It's just crocodiles and of every configuration, flying wildly into the air in slow motion. Because when you finish the hunt, it gives you like a little slow motion zoom in.
There you are.
It's also fun to just do it with one little animal, so it's just like one honey badger flying slowly into oblivion. Yeah.
No, the map editor is very, very cool. And I actually plan on my extended Christmas vacation playing with the map editor and trying to play some of the fun community maps, which we're definitely going to be doing in the future on these live streams. And our live stream tomorrow with our community managers, Megan and Tori, I'm pretty sure they're going to be playing some of your maps. So if you want us to play your maps, just like tweet us at Far Cry Game.
Yes, always be tweeting us at Far Cry Game. If you have questions or things to say, or you want to talk about your life, if you need advice on something. Doesn't even have to be about Far Cry, honestly. Just tweet us.
Man, okay, Grey Guy just corrected it. It is Grey Guy on YT YouTube and not Yunt.
It would never have been Yunt.
You know what? You never know.
It would have been Yit. Or Yeet, if anything.
Well, you did need the red one?
But thank you for that correction, Grey Guy.
Scott, are you still here? What time is it? We almost done?
Red leaf, need it. Got it.
We are actually wrapping up. So,
Oh my gosh.
I guess we can...
Oh no, there's a bear.
There's a bird.
What's it doing?
Running away from you.
I don't think it is. I think it's eating something.
I think it may have eaten one of those little birds.
Oh no, the peacock type birds.
The shiny blue ones.
If only they had been more beautiful.
You know what? I will avenge you.
They must taste like honey.
Oh, congratulations. Someone has won the raffle, and it's Square Labs.
Square Labs, you didn't even ask a question.
Yeah, Square Labs, come on.
Who
We
are
need
you
your
even, Square
participation.
Labs?
Do you work in a lab that is itself square, or do you manufacture squares in the lab?
Oh, right away. Oh, it slowed down.
Oh, it
Oh,
thought
it's-
better of it. It thought better of it.
Get
Oh,
him.
he really did. Oh, no.
Yeah. Get him, get him.
Oh.
Oh, phew.
Oh.
Oh, I don't feel good about myself. Don't you roll away from me, body. I mean, these guys are just like
no. Oh,
typical
I hope it rolls
Wednesday.
down and gets that dude.
Look at those feet.
Keep
Look
going.
at,
Kick it.
Kick it. Kick it.
Kick it.
Yes.
Yes.
Keep going. Keep going.
Shake that bear.
Oh. That's what he would have wanted.
You know, one day, like, PETA's gonna come after me and be like, what are you guys doing? You guys are idiots.
That's all they're going to say.
Yeah, no,
Not
that's it.
something,
Nothing harsher
just,
than that. Just
Guys,
what are
what
you
are you
doing?
doing?
I love that, like, the karate people are like, oh, this idiot just jumped out of here and killed a bear.
Big old bear.
That's a normal thing for them, though.
Yeah.
Bear's as
It's
big
a
as my
Wednesday.
car, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we are winding down on the last live stream for us for the
2014.
year. And of course, we do have our community live stream tomorrow that you guys should check out. It's at 5 p.m. Eastern on this channel. That's with Megan and Tori. And why are you panicked?
It's called the Pagan Minions live stream.
Which is a ton of fun. Oh,
Yeah.
you're seeing Eagle. Run, lady, run.
That's
That
gonna
said, it
get
is
you.
not an hour of Pagan Min fan service. Sadly. It is
That-
instead
it is a
super
shame.
fun gameplay and some very fun ladies.
Well, that's it. So we want to thank our esteemed guests.
Yeah, I was going to say, I would like to thank
Hashtag
Scott.
scumbag Scott Mitchell. Always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me. Thanks, everybody, for playing the game. Thanks for all the support. Have fun over Christmas.
Yes, please do.
We hope that everyone has an extended break like
Yes.
us
while
fortunate.
while you're on break, please make maps because we would love to play them in the new year. If you do, let us know. Send us a little note on Twitter at Far Cry Game, and yeah, maybe we'll play your map on a future live stream.
We would love to play your map on a future live stream.
Desperately, we would love that.
It's
Share all your
I want,
fun
It's what I want
videos.
for Christmas.
Share all your fun
Ah.
videos on YouTube, please.
Yes, share
The
those.
dev team loves watching them. Top 10 things to do.
It's true.
Far Cry 4, kicking buckets and blowing stuff up. Awesome.
Every
Little
day,
shout out there.
I come into a new team email that's some fan map or a fan creation,
Yeah.
and it's awesome.
Yeah, the devs love
Also,
that.
draw fan art too, because that's great. Dress up.
The teams love that stuff.
Yes.
The teams
Really
do
like
love
that
that.
Yeah.
So definitely do. Everything you do doesn't just end up in a vacuum. Everyone loves seeing it. So keep making that stuff, you guys.
Yes. Even the R-rated fan art
Oh, we
and the X-rated
yeah.
fan art.
No,
see
we
that too.
see it. We
Really?
see it.
Oh my God. Yes.
Let's talk about this off
We
camera.
will definitely talk about this off camera because Tumblr is a magical,
Oh,
magical
no.
place full of a lot of magical things. Thank you so much, everyone.
And
Always be
as I
tagging
am
it.
hit by a car and die, I think that is where we should probably end this. Thank you so much, everybody. Please jump back in with us in 2015. We will be
Yes.
back on January 7th. That sounds like a date.
Yes, it's 3 days after my birthday, so we'll be celebrating that.
Kim will be a year older, a year wiser.
Yes.
And maybe we'll see Scott in 2015.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have a feeling we will. And slam poetry.
Okay.
So take care, everyone.
You can write about
Thank
plants.
you for joining us, everybody. We'll
Happy
see you
holidays.
in 2015.